Good morning, Robert. Most of us have quite a bit of experience in our particular fields, and we like to share our knowledge and our experiences with our, coworkers and the rest of the uh, profession professionals. Now, my question is, what do you suggest, or what avenues does your company provide to individuals who would like to publish, maybe at not such a high-end uh, research like Mike's and Charlie's, etc., but we like to take baby steps before moving forward into submitting publications through publishing companies like yours.
Well, the best suggestion I can make to you, and I'm first, let me back up, and I don't mean to be rude, but I wanted to correct you. It is George and not Robert. Um, and That's all right. When the person came up, I had to correct you. I'm sorry. The baby steps that you can take initially, there are conferences throughout the world, whether you're in South Dakota, whether you're in Miami Beach, Florida, or you're in Alaska. There are conferences all over the world where you can make presentations with your paper. You can become recognized for a particular niche that you cover. And that is one of the strongest ways prior to having your articles accepted into journals or having your articles accepted into um books to become recognized for a specialty area that you're in. AECT puts on a wonderful conference, I think 2 times a year, correct, Gary?
There's one primary conference, annual conference.
Okay, but they dairy conference that they hold.
Right.
USDLA has a conference that they hold. Many universities have conferences on distance learning, distance education, where you can go and present papers. That's a way many, whether they're practitioners or academics, become recognized for their works, their research, their ideas. And that is probably the best advice I can give you is travel that circuit, become known, get your name in. Whether you get rejected 59 out of 60 times into a particular journal, keep going at it because persistence pays. Um, I mean, we go after organizations to have our journals affiliated with them, or go after outlets to have books published or published for organizations. AECT, we've been after them for probably since inception to publish material for them. They sponsor our journal, the Quarterly Review, but we haven't published a book for them. And I continue to talk to Phil Harris probably once a month, and sooner or later, as he said and I said, we'll work together on a project. It all comes down to how persistent are you on getting your name recognized in the field. From a publisher standpoint, it comes down to what do my advisors tell me about the people involved in the project. You know, when Mike or Charlie or Gary, I mean Gary's done special issues of journals for us, when they come to me and say, we put together this group of people for these projects, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't know probably 90% of the people involved in the project, but I rely on my advisors to tell me these people are top-notch people. They have the accreditation that we need to make this come about and make this project a success. So many publishers will rely on consulting editors, advisory editors, and the top-notch people that they've become affiliated with. So really the bottom line is persistence. Keep putting your articles, your research out everywhere that you can possibly find a hole to put it, because sooner or later your angel's going to come along and you're going to step on those wings and they'll carry you along and they'll show you where you need to be.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, George, I think that concludes our session for today, and we want to thank you for sharing your ideas with us today, and on behalf of the NOVA students and faculty, thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
And it's good to see you again, and we'll say goodbye now.
Goodbye. Thanks.